So welcome to a belated episode of Lem Redlines. It's been a little while. My apologies to people who did subscribe to my channel. There has been a bit of a, I think about a 4-month break in the content that I've been putting out. Partly because I've just bought a house. So that has took up all my money, all my time, and pretty much my poor little bike has been sitting in the garage, not really getting used. So that was around about October time of last year. It's now February, 1st of February, so day after Brexit. So if you enjoyed that, great. If you didn't, sorry, but we've left, so you know, each to their own. And today is a good day because finally, from the episode that I done on Modification Monthly, I'm going to be installing the mods that I covered in that last episode, which was basically the Akrapovic air filter, Akrapovic header, and the Super Sprint air filter, and obviously the Power Commander. Now the Power Commander I actually fitted myself. There's plenty of useful videos on YouTube on how to do it. The people at Power Commander do give you clear instructions on how to do it. So over the sort of winter break, that was something that I got to do, and I'm pleased to say it was all fitted successfully. I hooked my bike up to my laptop with the Power Commander app, and all the readouts and throttle position and gear sensing features of the hardware was all successful. So today I'm actually going to a place called MSS Performance. These chaps I think compete in the BSB, British Superbikes, and they're well-renowned tuners in the south of the UK. They're in Essex. I don't live too far away from there, so basically going there today to get the Akrapovic headers installed and the air filter, Super Sprint air filter installed, and obviously all set up on the dyno to basically give me more power. I have bought some new parts recently. Basically I bought a new chain and sprocket, rear sprocket and front sprocket. Doesn't sound particularly amazing, but the rear sprocket is very custom. It's like blue and gold and stuff, which looks cool. Obviously a DID chain, and I've got a rental front sprocket, which is basically got one less tooth on the front, which basically I don't know if it's down gears or up gears. I think it's down gears my bike, so I get less top end but more acceleration, and yeah, that is going to be interesting. So that'll be the next Modification Monthly that I do. So yeah, just whizzing over to MSS Performance. It's actually part of Colchester Kawasaki as well, which is where I bought my bike. So they do know me, and the services there is very good. So if you are in close proximity to them, don't hesitate to give them a quick call. They're very helpful, excellent sales service for bikes, and obviously MSS Performance is one of the best around. So yeah, really looking forward to today. It's been a long time coming, and one of the things I'm hoping to get from today is obviously more power, but the other thing is a bit more noise. The headers will make my bike sound a bit louder. Coming up to, in a minute, the infamous roundabout section of Colchester. Is this it? It's got like 5 roundabouts on a roundabout. So there's one big roundabout, but then it's got 5 other roundabouts of a decent size on it as well. First time I come here I was like, what the hell is this? I swear they could have designed it a hell of a lot better. And let's hope I don't get knocked off. I've gone the wrong way, straight away. There you go. I should have gone right there. Like this roundabout I'm going right. Oh dear, the joys of being on a motorbike with no sat-nav, eh? Right, I'm going right at this one. Am I going to give way to the right? No, I'm not. And then left at this one. See, look at this, it's just such a mess, just like the rest of the roadworks. Absolute mess. But Colchester, they love a roundabout. Look at this, love a roundabout. It's probably needed actually. I'll let him off this one. It is Tesco after all. Oh, it's a Tesla. Tesla, an electric car. Do you know what? In a few years, we could all be riding electric bikes as well. It's going to be straight out of Tron. If you don't know what Tron is, you probably need to Google it. But basically, it's like a digital bike. But man, they're hella fast. And I can only imagine in reality an electric bike would be mega fast as well once they sort the whole battery situation out. When I was in the Isle of Man last year, they done the TT Zeros, they call them. Zero interest, I assume, is why they call them Zeros. But anyway, they're electric bikes, and you know, they're not far off the big litre bikes. So I'd imagine in a few years, with all this global warming that's going on at the minute, yeah, there'll be some very expensive electric super bikes about. And I'm kind of up for it, but they do need to make them sound a little bit more exciting. They'll never be the same as a internal combustion engine. You'll never get the sound like I'm on now, but just something like, I don't know, like whooshy and just exciting. Even if it's got to be artificial, do something in the engine to make it sound a little bit more mental, because obviously they're going to be fast, but it's just the sound. The sound is so boring. It's literally like a milk float going by you at full chat. To be honest, they've done about 2 laps last year at the TT, and it was so boring. And it was that boring, they've actually cancelled the TT Zeros for this year. So yeah, that just shows how interesting the electric bikes are at the minute. They need to do something about it, because if you're going to get people off naturally internal combustion engine, then you've got to come up with something exciting. You can't just keep taxing people for buying an internal combustion engine bike, because people just keep paying it. We're stupid. Look at all the tax they put on the fuel. Did it change anything that we've done? No. So yeah, they need to come up with something more exciting. So now coming up to MSS Performance. As I said, I'm going to be doing some dyno runs today. You seen me, mate? You seen me? You have seen me. Cheers. And here we are, Colchester Kawasaki, and MSS Performance is going to be round the back. So I will see you guys in a little while, and yeah, we'll do some dyno runs and see where I'm at. See you in a bit. Go have a look at some bikes, see what you want this time. Oh dear. It's my lovely girlfriend, who was kind enough to follow me here, or sort of follow me, with all the goodies that I'm not going to be able to fit in my backpack. Oh yeah, that looks inviting. Yeah, proper setup here. Probably the best dyno I've actually seen for bikes, to be honest. Been on a few, but yeah, do some runs in a minute. Well, that was an eventful day. MSS Performance, as you can see, the sun is going down. Literally been here since 9 o'clock this morning, but it's been well worth the wait, to be honest. The standard BMW S1000RR is going to give you roughly about 180, 183 horsepower at the wheel. I have developed 193 today, and I'm nearly out of fuel. Okay, must have done some hard revving earlier on to be that far out of fuel. A little bit concerning, but yeah, really happy with the parts that I put on, and the power today has been really good. The chap said he's never seen a Gen 3 S1000RR with so much power. When he took the headers off, the inside of the exhausts around the headers were really clean. So it's a real good day for my bike. It's clearly doing brilliantly, and as you can hear, the bike is sounding a bit throatier as well when it's on full chat. My god. So yeah, I might as well show you that now. Show the dyno run. Here you are. So yeah, the bike is feeling much better. I think we'll have a little look down here. Woo! Very nice. Power delivery is smooth. It's progressive. It feels so much better. Without doubt, it's feeling really good. The chap said to me that the base map that I put on the bike from Dyno Jet, people who make the Power Commander, he said the fueling was way off, running really lean. So at the minute, the throttle is feeling so crisp, so reactive, and yeah, if I put it in the more aggressive race mode, I guess it's just going to wheelie like an absolute, you know what. And I've got it in sport mode at the minute because the anti-wheelie does do a good job of keeping the front down. And even back there, I was feeling the front lifting just an inch or two off the ground. And yeah, she really wants to go at the minute. So yeah, you've been listening to Lem Red Lines. That is another episode of Modification Monthly. There will be more mods coming out in the future. As I said, I've got a few little bits like a chain and sprocket, and going to give you some feedback on going one tooth down on the front sprocket and how that affects the performance of the bike. If I'm not happy, then I will just revert back to the standard amount of teeth on the front sprocket. So thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next one.